Hey guys, another video from the Anti-Nerd here, and today I'm bringing Galactus from Hasbro Marvel Titan Hero series, which is a total different line. It is not Marvel Legends. I do not have any Galactus in my collection, not even the Toy Biz ones, not even the Hasbro one, not even the Hot Toys one. Why? Because those are expensive, and this was just released for $19.99 here in the US. So I'm very happy I got this figure. It's the most affordable Galactus you can get. Once it was announced in the Marvel Legends groups and communities, it was sold out pretty quickly. So I am sure I'm not the only one who got this guy. So $20, he does scale quite well with the Marvel Legends MCU, Fantastic Four, which I already reviewed. I know I haven't been doing videos that frequently as I used to. It's because I've been busy with other stuff, but also because the views are not being great. And if you want to help me, if you want to help my channel, please like, subscribe, and mostly watch the older videos and comment on those. Give a thumbs up to the old videos. That's gonna help my channel a lot, and that's gonna be another incentive for me to keep going with the channel. So without further ado, let's take a look and review the Hasbro Titan Hero series Marvel Cinematic Universe Galactus. Alright, so let's take a look at the packaging first. Here is the artwork, very similar to the Marvel Legends artwork. Here is the sides. It's a little too big, so I'm gonna have to improvise here regarding how I'm gonna display to you guys. So here's the artwork, very similar to the movie. Here's the Fantastic Four on the other side, and here's the back. So considering the style of the previous packaging, I think this packaging, it's not that bad. Like, it doesn't hurt that much regarding the style of the packaging. And I'm gonna show the old package here from the Marvel Legends. So here's the two packages together, and they have similar stuff like the old logo from Hasbro, the Fantastic Four. So it looks pretty similar, and yeah, I think looks okay. So let's open Galactus and see how the action figure really is. All right, there he is. So I gotta get rid of those. Okay, so there he is outside of the packaging. Very curious about the articulation, because the ones I've seen from this collection, it seems that the articulation is less points of articulation than this one. It doesn't have too much points, but as you can see, the legs, they are regular Marvel Legends types of articulation. There is single joints on the knees here. It does look a little too plasticky, but it's not bad. As you can see, there's a lot of details here regarding the texture of his suit. Since we didn't got a Marvel Legends Galactus, and I think that if they made that, would be like around, I don't know, at least $70, $80, probably more, close to 100. I think for $20, this is pretty fair. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. There's articulation in the neck. There's a lot of details here. It's super sculpted. Although it's single joint, it has a nice range in the arm. The hand, it's a little rubbery, the fingers, which is not bad. Of course, doesn't have any extra hands or extra head. So the legs, they go pretty far. They have a nice range. This is also made of rubber. Normal small range in the knees. The feet, they don't move. So there's not much to say about this figure. I think for $20, it is pretty fair, since they didn't give us Marvel Legends Galactus. And see, let's take a look at the scale here. I think it scales pretty good. Like, it's not super film accurate, of course, but in the movie he's not that giant, so I don't know. I think it will look nice in your collection. Absolutely no regrets. I think, considering how much I like the film, it was definitely something I was feeling that would complete more my Marvel Legends Fantastic Four movie figures. So I'm very happy with this Galactus. I don't think it's bad at all. So here's the Fantastic Four with Galactus. Let's make a quick play here with the arms, like how it would look if he's trying to like climb him. What do you think about the scale? I think it's okay. It's not perfect, but for 20 bucks, it is pretty good. And you can, if you were into that, you can customize that figure and make it look a lot better. Like put some shading, put some spray. I don't know. I'm not that into customization, so I don't care much for that. But I think it does look pretty good for 20 bucks. Yeah. Here's the Human Torch right next to him. He's still big. He's still a big guy. Would be hard to defeat him. Yeah, pretty cool. Here's the Thing right next to Galactus. Here's Invisible Woman right next to Galactus. Here's Comic Book Silver Surfer right next to Galactus. So I'm not gonna give a grade to this guy because I cannot evaluate properly Titan Hero series because I don't collect that line. As most of you guys, I'm also buying this guy to scale with my Marvel Legends. That being said, I think it's a perfect fit within your budget. I don't want to spend 500, 700 on the Hasbro. I wasn't collecting when he was for pre-orders, so I definitely not gonna spend half a grand in a Galactus, and I think for 20 bucks this will display just fine in your collection. So I definitely recommend you getting that if you are a budget guy like me. Okay, so stay tuned to the Anti-Nerd, and bye bye.